Hi, I'm doing a get ready with me today. This is the NYX brow product that I've really been loving. I like to do this type of look for days when I just want to look put together. Maybe I'm running to the grocery store or doing a mall walk, something casual. Here I go with the brows. Purchased this product a while ago. I really like it. It's quickly become one of my favorites. There, you can screenshot it. Okay, now I'm going to cover up some of my dark pigmentation and even out my skin tone. I'm not going too crazy. Looks like I'm putting a ton on, but the product is, it's lightweight, yet it does a good job covering. I picked this up at the drugstore. It's a Joah, Joah, and I just kind of dotted all over my skin. This is for days when I don't want to use a foundation, just want to use concealer. That's my Real Techniques sponge. And I'm just blending it all in, pound, 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 pound. I don't press hard, I just kind of pound it in because I feel like it lasts longer than swiping it. Blend, 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 blend. I'm pleased with it. Now I'm going to conceal some of these dark circles. And I love this Flower Beauty concealer. It's really nice. So I'm just going to dot it on lightly and then kind of put it up in the corners of my eyes, outer corners. I'm going to lift them up and brighten up the darkness I have there too. Now I'm looking for a brush that I really like. Where did I put it? There it is. It's the IT Cosmetics, one of the IT Cosmetics like blending brush for eyeshadow, but I've been using it lately to blend my concealer, and I find it works really nice and it doesn't take off the product. Oops, I dropped something. Let me get it. Nope, too far. Guess I don't need it. Blend, blend, blend. As you can see, that color really brightens up the under eye. Now I'm using this blurring powder by Joah. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I just tap my brush into it. I like to use this little brush because then it prevents me from putting too much powder on my face, which at my age, I don't like a lot of powder because it just settles into fine lines and makes me look dry. So I'm just going over areas that I know will kind of wear more. Going back, actually I'm picking up my Charlotte Tilbury bronze and highlight. And that's a really cool brush I picked up at TJ Maxx from Real Techniques. And I like to use it to put on bronzer, contour, sometimes blush. And I kind of tap it and swipe it. I'm going around my forehead. And just doing like a light contour. I know this isn't a contour color. Contour colors are different, but on my skin tone, I tend to think that they look like they're just dirt marks. And with the dark pigmentation from being in the sun, I don't want any more like darkness. I just want warmth. Back up to my forehead. You can use a bigger brush for bronzing too. I use various brushes depending on how I feel. Now, what am I looking for? Found my brush that I wanted to use. This is a blending brush for eyeshadow or whatever you want to use it for. And I'm taking that darker color, the bronze color, and putting it in my crease. I do have hooded eyelids, so I kind of go up higher, and that kind of recedes it, adds a little color and definition, which I like. Putting a little more at the end. And now I'm going to take the highlighter and just kind of tap my finger and lightly just brush it over my movable lid. And when it's done, I like the combination of the bright and then the dark. Now, what am I doing? Urban Decay. I love these eyeliners. They stay on all day, all night. They're great. That one's in like a dark brown. Needed to be sharpened. Should have checked these things before I started this video, but such is life. Now I'm happy with it. So I'm going to line my top lash line, and I tend to take the pencil and put it sideways. I find it's easier for me to drag it on my top lid, and then I just blend the end with my finger a little bit. I almost always put some type of eyeliner on it. Feel it wakes up my eye and defines it more. Most of the time, just my top lash line. I don't know what that face was for. Oh, I realized that my lips are a little chapped, so I'm using this product. I'm going to take it off in a little bit when I put some lip gloss on, but it just does a nice little job of moisturizing. I usually put that on before I put on my makeup, like right after my sunscreen, but I had forgotten. This is my favorite mascara. It's by Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty is a company started by Selena Gomez, and she happens to have lupus like I do, and she has some mental health issues. Who doesn't have some type of anxiety or depression when you have a chronic illness? It's hard to handle, so I like to support her, and I found some products. This is probably my favorite of hers. I've been looking for the lip oil that everyone's talking about, but it's continuously sold out in the store and online. If anybody has any connections to get me some of that lip oil in like a pink color, let me know. Yeah, I love the way this mascara defines my lashes. I'll go in for another coat. And I'm looking down at the mirror when I look down. I didn't have a mirror in front of me, so I was using my camera on my phone and the mirror from the Charlotte Tilbury bronze product. Now I'm going in with this Tower, I think it's Tower Beauty. It's a creamy bronzer blush. I really like it. The first, couldn't open that. I just put it on my finger, and at first it's like, wow, heavy-handed, but you'll see. I'm going to be blending it with my finger, and I think I take a brush here too. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. The secret to any makeup look. Blend, reapply, blend, reapply. Now I can blend it with the brush. And you might say, why didn't you start with a brush in the first place? Well, I tend to like to take the cream blushes or bronzers with my finger because I can feel my cheekbone. And that's really where I want the blush or bronzer to be. Now, what am I doing here? This is another great product by CoverGirl? Yes, I believe it's CoverGirl. It's a great lip gloss. Leaves a little tiny tint. I have it in this like reddish pink, and then I bought another color. Taking my hair out. Not going to do much with my hair today. Just going to brush it. And of course, because I am a 80s girl, I will put hairspray later. Take care. Hope you enjoyed this.